My husband making me feel crazy was the best thing that ever happened. I was lying in bed last week crying my eyes out when my husband came in. I thought he was going to hand me a heating pad for my period, or at least offer me some aspirin. Instead, he just sighed. Let me guess, you're not cooking dinner today because you're on your period? I looked up at him while clutching my stomach that felt like it was being stabbed. I can't cook tonight, I'm in too much pain. He leaned against the doorframe and sighed. I'm gonna be honest, I just don't think cramps are a good enough excuse to skip cooking 3 whole days out of every month. That's like 36 days a year. Something in me went cold. I sat up slowly, even though it hurt. Okay, fine, but let's make a deal. He raised an eyebrow. I smiled. If I can prove to you that this pain is real, you take over dinner for a full year? My husband laughed again. Sure, yeah, prove that cramps are that bad and I'll cook every night. He said it like I'd just bet him the sky was green, like there was no possible way he could lose. I smiled and reached my hand out for him to shake it. Deal. Here's the thing. A few weeks earlier, I'd seen this video online of men trying a period cramp simulator. Electrodes on the stomach. Electrical pulses that mimic contractions. Most of them couldn't make it past level 5. The video had millions of views, and I remember thinking I wished my husband could try it. Now I had a reason to make that happen. I found a women's health clinic 20 minutes away that offered the simulator as part of their education program. I called the next morning and booked an appointment for that weekend. I told my husband we were going to a health expo. He didn't ask questions. He probably thought it was a farmer's market or something. The whole drive there, he was joking around. I'm craving tacos for dinner. Can we stop somewhere after this snooze fest? I stayed quiet. My heart was pounding, but I kept my face calm. I didn't want to give anything away. A nurse named Patrice led us to a small room. She explained how it worked. Electrodes on the abdomen, 10 levels of intensity. You can stop whenever you want, she said, looking at my husband. There's no shame in tapping out. My husband sat down in the chair like he was about to prove something. Let's see what all the fuss is about. Patrice placed the electrodes on his stomach. He was still smiling, still so sure of himself. Level 1. He didn't react. That's it? That's like a phone vibrating. Level 2. Still nothing. He looked at me and shrugged. Level 3. His smile started to fade. He shifted in the chair. Level 4. He stopped talking. His jaw tightened. Level 5. He gripped the armrests. His knuckles went white. Patrice said, "This is a mild cramp day. Most women push through this at work without telling anyone." My husband looked at her like she was lying. Level 6. He groaned. His whole body tensed. Sweat started forming on his forehead. I watched his face twist in a way I'd never seen before. Level 7. He bent forward. He was breathing hard. How long does this last? Patrice told him some months. It lasts 4 or 5 days. His eyes went wide with disbelief. Level 8. My husband screamed. Actually screamed. His hands flew to his stomach and he looked at me with panic in his eyes. Turn it off, please. I can't. Patrice didn't turn it off yet. This is what your wife feels when she's lying in bed asking you for help. Level 9. He slid off the chair onto his knees. Tears streamed down his face. His whole body was shaking. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please stop. Please. Patrice turned it off. My husband stayed on the floor, gasping, trembling. He couldn't even look at me at first. When he finally did, his face was red and wet and broken. You feel this every month? I nodded. And I told you to cook through it? I didn't answer. I didn't have to. He broke down again, right there on the clinic floor, sobbing, saying he was sorry over and over. It took him 10 minutes to stand up. Update. It's been a year since then. And even though things are better now, part of me will always resent him for what he said to me.